On Monday after school, I got my car and I had a voicemail from one of the schools I applied to. The coronavirus is getting a little crazy around here in Massachusetts. Good morning. It is 6:45 a.m. I'm about to finish up breakfast and then head off to school. I'm actually talking in today's morning clip because all my roommates are home. It's spring break week here at BSU, but since I'm a student teacher, I get to stay on campus because I follow my student teaching school's schedule, not BSU's schedule. So I got February break a few weeks ago and I'll have April break in a few weeks as well. So for spring break at BSU, I just gotta push through and keep going. I have a lot of exciting news to tell you guys, but I'm gonna finish up my breakfast and we'll talk about it in a little bit. So I'm currently just packing some snacks. This is my first time trying the Good & Gather brand of red pepper hummus from Target. So I just put some in here and I have some wheat thins. I know these aren't super healthy, but they're so good, and I don't know why, but hummus isn't as satisfying to me with just vegetables, so I like having some type of crackers. And then I also packed some walnuts, and I know plastic is not good for the environment, but I have them. I want to buy the reusable ones from Amazon. And then for my actual lunch, last night I made creamy white beans with kale and wild rice, so I just have that from yesterday. I love having like a good lunch to look forward to. I've been in a pretty good routine with like packing my lunch and not getting too lazy. There's been some days where like I put together some English muffins and stuff because I had nothing else. But other than that, I've been like pretty good and I've been packing lunch every single day. I've been trying to be healthy. I've been ordering from Bloom Supps, which is bloomnew.com, like Bloom Nutrition. Ordered the Mango Tango pre-workout, a blender bottle because I needed one. And then I ordered the greens, which restocked on March 4th and literally sold out that same day, like before the day was even done. And they had 20,000 little bottles of the greens and they sold out in like hours. Everyone swears by them. They're good for like digestion and immunity, and they help with bloating. So I'm really excited to try it out. I don't like struggle with bloating, or at least I don't think I do, but I'm sure I will see a major difference when I start drinking these daily. I'm just really excited, and I can't wait to order protein and recovery, but I've been working off of like every 2 weeks I'll order as long as I stick to my workout schedule, which I want to be working out 3 times a week, and I've been doing that lately, so really excited about that. Okay, it is 7 o'clock, so I need to walk to my car. I don't think I mentioned it, but today is actually Wednesday. Oh god, it's one of those days where BSU smells like swamp. But today is actually Wednesday, because Monday I had school like normal, I didn't vlog, and then yesterday all student teachers were required to attend a meeting about applying for your licensure, and we had like a resume workshop, and it was really helpful. Oh my god, Brendan left his Mary Lou's. So usually I carpool with Liz, but since it's spring break week, she's just commuting from home because it's closer for her. But for me, home would have been an even longer commute because it would be about an hour away instead of 30 minutes. So I'm staying here for the week. I had to fill out a form to stay because they force everyone to go home during spring break, which I think is really weird, especially in the student apartments, because like, it's a week, you're paying thousands of dollars to live here. I mean, I understand like Christmas break, have to go home, but seriously. I can't believe Brendan left this in my car. He probably did it on purpose. He says when he leaves trash in my car, I can think of him when I see it. Which obviously I do, so I'm out of school. I'm actually back at BSU. I just went to the mail room to pick up my package. This is one of my Bloom shipments, and I'm obviously assuming it's just my greens. Even though that was my second and most recent order, this came first. But I'm so excited to open that when I get back. But before I drive back to the apartments, I just want to let you guys know the coronavirus is getting a little crazy around here in Massachusetts. We have a state of emergency, and My roommates were like freaking out in the Snapchat group chat about like if they're gonna make us move out and move to online classes, because a lot of colleges and universities have been moving to online classes until further notice and like not having students come to campus, which is insane. And that doesn't really apply to me anyway, because I still have to student teach, I'm assuming, unless like my school personally closed. And it'd be really weird to like move out, and especially since it's like senior year, like I don't know, I want to enjoy my last few months here. But I don't know, I think BSU will not make that decision unless it's absolutely necessary, like if things get super crazy. But one of my roommates already heard that one of her friends from like a club she's in went to an event that had a confirmed case of coronavirus, so I'm sure it'll be at BSU soon if it's not already. But I just wanted to give you guys that update because it's just insane. But yeah, I'm going to drive back to the student apartments right now. So excited to open up my greens. I'm probably going to try it like right when I open it, and then have it again tomorrow. I want to have it like with my breakfast every morning, I think. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to unbox my Bloom package. I'm so excited. Oh my god, finally. I'm so excited. It comes with a cute little sticker. The greens, oh my god, I can't believe I'm holding them. This is so dramatic, but like I've been stalking the website and just like waiting to get these forever. So I'm so excited. I just got the original flavor. So it's basically like no flavor. Greens and superfoods. I'm so excited. Like I said, my other order didn't come in, so I don't have my blender bottle, and I don't really have any cups with a cover. Actually, wait, I'm lying. I have my Starbucks reusable cup, so I might be able to try some in there. I have my first ever teaching job interview next Friday, so I need to get my portfolio together. I didn't expect it to happen this quickly. I thought I had much more time to get my portfolio together, but I'm kind of cramming now, so I want to spend a good amount of time today working on that, getting that set up. I have all my sections already. I just need to like gather pictures, put it in to the document, and kind of like put captions and add information. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that this morning, right? Okay, don't know. Oh, I don't think I did mention it. On Monday after school, I got my car and I had a voicemail from one of the schools I applied to. They asked me to set up an interview. It's set up for next Friday at 1:30, so I'm gonna have to leave student teaching a couple hours early, but my advisor and my supervising teacher said that's of course fine. But I'm just kind of freaking out because this is my first interview and it's with the school that I really want, and I wanted like more interview experience with like schools that I wasn't super crazy about, just to get the experience. But since this is a school I really want to be in and it's in my school district, like where I live, I really want to make a good impression. Either way, even if I don't get the job, like obviously it's just great interview experience and it can open other doors, possibly, you never know. So I'm just either way going into it with a positive mindset, and I know that like even if I don't get the job, it's going to be a good experience and help possibly lead to other opportunities. So I'm just feeling good about it, but like I said, I have to get my portfolio done. For dinner, I think I'm just gonna have the rest of my lentils with avocado, and I'll try to boil some more eggs. I've been having that with hot sauce. It's like really good. Before I head upstairs, I just need to clean my dishes. I always wash my dishes right when I get back from school, so I don't have to worry about it. I just always like cleaning my dishes as soon as possible. Even when I like just cook dinner and then I eat it, I'll clean my dishes like right away. So this is my to-do list for today. Basically the big things I want to get done, but my priority is to continue as much of my portfolio as I can, call career services to set up a mock interview, start my community paper and work out, and then hopefully I'll have energy to start this because I really need to start on a unit. The unit is basically the biggest part of the student teaching binder thing that I have to put together. And I found out not all advisors will make you put together a binder, but it's essentially you still do the same work and write the same papers and do the same stuff, but some advisors just have you upload to TaskStream online rather than doing both and making a binder. So I'm doing the same amount of work, it's just that I have to print all the papers out and make a binder of it, where some people just have to upload it all to TaskStream. It's 3:52, I'm gonna start on that. I'll probably stop around 5 to have dinner. So I just scheduled the first meeting. I didn't know that there was like 2 required meetings if you want to do like a mock interview. So tomorrow is my first meeting at Career Services where they're gonna just give like effective interviewing tips, I guess, and then we'll schedule the mock interview. Okay, I made some decent progress on my portfolio, so I'm gonna head downstairs for some dinner. I think I'm just gonna have the rest of my lentils with some avocado and boiled eggs, but I have no boiled eggs, so I need to boil them. So I just got done eating my lentils, and I forgot to record it because a bunch of stuff is happening. BSU just emailed us about the coronavirus and their like precaution steps. So essentially, they're extending spring break until next week, like the end of next week, and they said that residence halls are currently closed for spring break and will remain closed until March 22nd at 9 a.m. But I'm currently here because I was approved to be here during spring break because of student teaching. And I need to be here because if not, from home I'd have to drive an hour there and back. So I'm gonna have to call Residence Life and Housing tomorrow because they said if you have any hardships or like reasons to be here, to call. And I think it's also messed up that, like, obviously it's important to do this and be cautious of the virus, but at the same time we pay thousands of dollars to live here, and some students live very far away, and even if they don't, like, they're again paying thousands of dollars to live here, and if they want to expose themselves to the risk, then they should have the choice to do so, especially if they end up extending it longer, because that's already 2 weeks, which I know spring break they usually don't let anyone in their dorms anyway, but this is 2 weeks of like people not being in what they paid to live in. I don't know, and then I guess they're gonna reevaluate once that's up. And actually, they're going to be doing online classes. I think, wait, no, did they talk about online classes? No, it says classes are expected to resume Monday, March 23rd. I know a lot of other campuses are doing online schooling. And it says, this extension will permit the university to complete our planning in the event that BSU needs to move to an online format for conducting most of our classes and to thoroughly clean all interior areas of campus. For students, this extension will not impact the completion of courses or credits earned. So they will be considering online classes, which is like Brendan goes to a different school and he's having an extended spring break as well, and then they're moving to online classes right after, so he won't be back at school like on campus until April 3rd. So I don't know, I'll keep you guys in the loop about that, but I think this is the most interesting student teaching experience with the coronavirus, you know, around. And I was just cleaning the windows. They look terrible, but the thing is, I just cleaned them and it's not the inside of the windows, it's the outside. So there's really nothing I can do, and it's irritating me because I was just like, I finally used this all-purpose cleaner for the first time, and it literally smells like I have my diffuser running. It's so good. It's the lavender and bergamot. I cleaned down the dining room table and it literally smelled like I was diffusing lavender oil. So very happy about that. I think that was like $2 or $3 at Target, so definitely recommend. And I got the same type of dish soap as well. So I just drank all my greens and I forgot to record it, but I was focused on getting those immunity benefits because all this coronavirus talk is freaking me out. So I just did a little bit more cleaning down here, probably do a little bit more cleaning, and then get my workout in. It's already 7 o'clock, so I'm a little late with getting stuff done today. But I do want to get a workout in my dorm, shower, and then work on a paper for a little bit. And that'll probably be the end of my night because I like to be in bed by 9 on school nights, and then I don't fall asleep until like 10. So I just got done with my workout in my shower. I did like 3 arm videos on YouTube. I've been trying to tone my arms. It is now 8:25. I'm going to start my last paper that I need to work on for my student teaching binder, and then I'm going to just lay in bed and get ready to fall asleep. I'm actually going to go home this weekend. I was going to stay on campus because I stay every other weekend, but with the whole coronavirus thing, I'm not allowed to have guests, so Brendan can't even come over. So I'm just going to go home. It'll be fun. I like going home because we're closer to a Barnes & Noble, and we like to read on Saturdays and just go there for like hours and read. That's been our thing ever since we went to Hawaii. We went to the Barnes & Noble a couple days during our vacation, and we're just like reading in the cafe. Then when we got home, we were like, okay, let's find some Barnes & Nobles at home that have the cafe, because the one closest to us does not have the Starbucks cafe. I feel so much more productive now that I've been back into like my reading routine, because I used to read all the time in high school and like middle school and just always because I love reading. And then when I got to college, I became an English major. English is my second major. And I had to read all the time and write all the time, so I kind of didn't have time for reading for pleasure, and I kind of lost motivation. But now that like I've been done with my English major since last year, kind of had time to recoup a little bit, and now I'm really into nonfiction and like informational text, kind of like self-improvement and self-help kind of books. Those are like what I'm really into right now, because I used to love young adult books when I was in high school, and clearly that's just like, I don't know, I probably still could read young adult books, but I'm just like not into fiction right now. So yeah, that's my ramble of the night. I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching this crazy vlog with like the coronavirus and like my first interview coming up. This is like monumental, honestly. Definitely subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video.